CFRY 920 AM, Portage La Prairie, a Golden West radio station.
It's time for Radio Amateur Talent Night on CFRY. Tonight's program comes to you live from the Eriksdale Rec Center. Join us for the next 3 hours along with the audience in Eriksdale for tonight's show. Radio Amateur Talent Nights on CFRY turn your pledges into funds for worthwhile community projects. Now, out to Eriksdale and your hosts for tonight's show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Eriksdale. I'm so glad to have you on air in CFRY.
Now, this is the very first talent show of the season, and we're thrilled to be here. A very well-organized group. I understand you've been running shows since 1973.
That's when they've had some pretty influential shows, raising a lot of dollars over those years.
Yes, we are catching up on some of the projects that have taken place over the past, but the reason we are here tonight and the cause that we are fundraising for is accessible entry for the rec center. So the price tag for those doors around $60,000. And that work, hoping to have it happen sometime soon. And the contributions you make tonight, that'll be going towards that cause. And of course, the cause that you will be contributing towards will happen through donations and pledges made to our performers. And we have our very first performer up here right now. Shirley, thank you so much for joining us on stage. Shirley Russell, everybody.
Thank you very much.
I am so glad to have someone willing to be the first performer. Now, did they have to twist your arm to do it?
No.
Excellent, excellent. So we were chatting a bit before. You're from just outside of Eriksdale here.
Yeah.
Were you born and raised? Did you grow up here?
Most of my life, yeah.
Fantastic. So you choose winter.
It chose me because I'm a January baby, so yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, happy birthday whenever it may be. And yeah, winter
Last week.
It was last week. Well, happy birthday. That's not what you're singing here for us tonight, though. I heard a little bit of Elvis. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm singing Love Me Tender.
Okay, well, we will let you take it away. The very first performance of the Eriksdale CFRY Talent Show. If you have your pens out, mark this number down, 204-872-7375. That's the number to call. Shirley Russell, take it away.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Well, made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams come true. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me by your heart. For it's where our love belongs, and we'll never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I
Let's give a big hand to Shirley Russell. Incredible job.
Shirley Russell is contestant number 1 for our listeners out there. The number to call, 204-872-7375. And we already have a pledge in to Shirley Russell. It is for $60 from Merle Bottrell. So thank you out there, Merle.
Of course, we're raising money tonight for the accessible entry doors for the rec center building. And Dana and I were talking to some people, and dollar for dollar, comparing back in the 60s compared to now and trying to buy the doors, when they built the center or replaced the center after it burnt down, it cost about $100,000. Today, just put these doors in, you're looking at almost $60,000 just for 3 doors. So it kind of shows you where the money can go.
Our next performers are just starting to line up, and as they prepare, we want to recognize some of the sponsors. From Eriksdale, Shop Easy Foods, Eriksdale Music Shop, Boneyard General Repair, K4 Land and Cattle Incorporated, and Crossfire Bull Riding. Thank you very much for your contributions. And we also want to recognize Shirley for her contribution and her pledge of $500 going to all contestants who are performing here tonight. Thank you for that, Shirley. And we'll look forward to 2 performances from each contestant this evening. That will be part of how the judges make sense of things and decide where the prizes go. For first place, $300, second place, $200, and third place, $100. And Chris, I believe you have a list of sponsors over there as well. Oh, look, he's given me the shake of the head. I hope I don't have 2 of them in front of me. That would make sense for me. But looking out to Lundar, Sherbeth Enterprises, Randy's Tire and Sport, Dan Burdett, Deals for Days, and Sigvason Northern, a big thank you to you for your contributions.
And I've just been given the sponsors, Dana. So the $1,000 from Napa Auto Pro in Lundar, and JW Excavation in Eriksdale, Forsyth Farms in Eriksdale, and Lakeside Aggregates in Warren have all contributed $500 tonight. So we're quite excited for everybody. If you are sending in a pledge, so one of the things that you can do, of course, is give us a call, and the number is 204-872-7375. But you can send in your pledge, and they can be sent in to the Eriksdale Community Club, P.O. Box 320, Station Main, Eriksdale, Manitoba, ROCOWO. And we'll give that address out a few times tonight. Or you can drop your pledges off at the Access Credit Union, the Eriksdale branch, from 9:30 to 4, Monday to Friday. Or come on down to the Arena Cafe daily from 4 to 9. And I think we're all set for our next contestants.
That's right. We have our second contestants here, Brooklyn Losman and Tyrell Vieira. A big round of applause for them. And I believe that we have a current hit to play here. What will you be singing for us this evening?
Riptide.
Riptide.
And that's a Vance Joy tune, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Is there anything, maybe tell me, what made you guys decide to come up and perform tonight? You let me know that it's maybe in front. All
just
right.
breathe deep, Ty. You'll be fine. No, otherwise, it's just like 1,000 grandmas out there.
Brooklyn Losman and Tyrell Vieira, they are singing Riptide for us. The number to call to put your pledge in, 204-872-7375. Brooklyn and Tyrell, whenever you are ready.
Can I go? Can I start it?
Running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and then he come unstuck, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just wanna know if I can have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be her left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Let's give a big hand to Tyrell and Brooklyn. That was such a fantastic job. We appreciate both of you being up here and doing that. We're going to do... Okay.
Yeah, hey, Brooklyn, before you go, I see, can you hear me, Brooklyn? I was asking, you guys are coming back for a second song. What are you going to perform? No more? All right.
That's going to look forward to that. You didn't see me back here, but I was just tapping my toes. And if you guys had actually recorded that, I would have gone immediately onto iTunes to download it. I do that all the time. Oh, yeah, this thing. So it was really good job. Really good job. And just to let you know that Jennifer Miller sent in a donation for all contestants. So, of course, includes you guys. Jennifer sent in for $100.
Excellent. If you are just tuning in, you're tuning in to the CFRY Talent Show in Eriksdale, Manitoba. We are fundraising for accessible doors for the hall. And you just heard from contestant number 2, Brooklyn Lausman and Tyrell Vierre. They are going to be back for another performance a little bit later on this morning, or this evening, pardon me. And a big congratulations, Tyrell. He says it was his first public performance. I also have a few contributions here. This one's going to all contestants from Randy and Nicole Drieger for $100. A big thank you. And this one from the St. Rose Auction Mart going to all contestants, $200. A big thanks out to the St. Rose Auction Mart.
And I've got one from Aaron Thomas for all contestants. He also donated $100. And I have one from, Bergner Auction. Buddy Bergner of Bergner Auction has donated to all the contestants $200.
This seems like a good time to point. If you are in the hall here, or if you're listening in down to my right, we have Brandon Bloom and Alex Lowen. They are behind all the things that make the sound happen for us this evening. So a big thank you to you, gentlemen. Without you, we wouldn't be able to be on air, and we very much appreciate everything that you do.
And just to go over a couple of our sponsors, just once again, while we're finishing up. We're almost ready here. But Eriksdale Music Shop. Crossfire Bull Riding, K4 Land and Cattle Incorporated, and Eriksdale Pharmacy. And I think you are set to go, Dana?
I believe so. Okay, we have contestant number 3, Iris Thorkelson. Welcome.
Hi.
You have a keyboard in front of you, and you have the poise of someone who has done this before. Is it your first talent show, or have it under your belt?
Yeah.
How many have you done?
I wanted maybe 3 or 4.
Fantastic. And are you from the Eriksdale area here?
Yeah, I'm just from Lundar.
Fantastic. Anyone special out there listening that you'd like to say hello to?
Just my mom and my dad over there. Hi, guys.
Proud. Yes, a big thank you to all the families who have come out to support our contestants. And Iris, what will you be playing for us and singing for us today?
I'll be playing Promise by Leve.
Fantastic. I will let you go ahead.
Thank you.
Distance myself, took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint. No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of this? So I broke my promise. I called you last night. I wouldn't have, I shouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you, standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you.
Let's hear it for Iris Thorkelson. Thank you so much for your performance.
Fantastic job, Alex. Fantastic job.
Yeah, we have a few pledges that have come in for you, Iris. One from Donnie Thorkelson for $100. One from Eileen Devanek for $50 in Moosehorn. And one from David and Felicia Devanek from Winnipeg for $30. Big hand for our contributions that have come in so far, and they continue to come in. Now, Chris, I got a very special message, and I feel like my age is about to show. I come from a world where you don't have to put the 1 or even the area code before the number starts, and I can't seem to make that shift. We are needing to remind our listeners out there who are calling in pledges to put the 1 before the number. So 1-204-872-7375.
I'm got my age showing there too. You're absolutely right. We just used to 233-1672. That was it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, and now that there's more than one area code for Manitoba, things are really starting to fall apart for me.
So just to let people know, currently right now, we're under an orange warning blizzard in the conditions and like that. But what's being reported is not something to panic about tonight. This is actually something that we're going to see sometime later on in the early morning and into Sunday. So as far as tonight goes, there's expecting periods of snow beginning this evening and about around 5 centimeters or so. The winds will be about 20 kilometers from the southwest and gusting up to 50 overnight, though. Temperature rising to minus 15 this evening and then falling, and we should see a minus 33 of overnight.
Nothing beats a live weather forecast. If you are just tuning in, I'm still wanting to call in and make pledges you have missed. Shirley Russell, she was number 1. Contestants number 2, Brooklyn Lausman and Tyrell Vierre. And contestant number 3, Iris Thorkelson. They will be doing a second performance, so stick with us. And coming up, we have our contestants number 4, Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd. Give me a wave if you're ready to go or if you need a few more moments.
Just a couple minutes. Just remember the phone number to call so you can pledge is 1-204-872-7375. That's 1-204-872-7375. And the costs that we're raising money tonight are accessible entry doors for the Rec Center building.
A big thanks out to our sponsors in Warren, Lakeside Aggregate, as well as Moosehorn, A&N Ag Inc. Jasmine, Summer, you guys look like you are ready to rock.
Yep.
Ready to rock.
Oh, are you indeed
Wow.
rocking? What's your song?
That
of the
was
evening?
impressive.
We'll be doing Blown Away.
Blown Away. Sounds great. And a couple of questions for you so our listeners know a bit more. Are you from the area? Have you performed here before?
I've performed once, and yes, I am from the area.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm from Eriksdale, and I actually haven't performed at anything like this before, so.
Oh, that sounds good.
And I have a question. Do you guys drive your teacher up the wall when you do that dual thing? Don't go to school together. Oh, okay.
We are looking at some contestants for talent prizes this evening. First place, $300. Second place, $200. Third place, $100. And also popularity prizes. And I believe those are driven by the pledges that come in. So the number to call, 1-204-872-7375. Jasmine and Summer, you look like you are ready to go. We'll let you take the stage.
Daddy was a mean old mister. Mama was an angel in the ground. The weatherman called for a twister. She'd pray to blow it down.
There's not enough rain in Oklahoma to wash the sins out of that house. There's not enough wind in Oklahoma to rip the nails out of the past.
Shatter every window till it's all blown away. Every brick, every board, every cement door blown away. Till there's nothing left standing, nothing left to yet.
was Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd with Blown Away. Thank you so much for the performance, ladies.
I was off last summer's hit movie Twisters. I just love that soundtrack. You guys are right there. Absolutely.
Thank you so
You have a
much.
fair reference to anybody in southern Manitoba in the last 24 hours, too, I'd say. Like
We're
anyways,
blizzards,
we have
not
been
twisters.
blown away. If you just threw a little snow into that tornado, I think all would be comparable. We continue to have calls come in. If you were out there listening and wanting to make a pledge, that was Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd. They were the contestants number 4. The number to call, 1-204-872-7375. We've got Alyssa Christensen coming up next, but I believe we've got some pledges rolling in.
Sandra Ryden is giving us $50 tonight for all the contestants. So thank you very much to Sandra for that. And I also have Brian and Leanna Smith have donated $100 again in pledge with all of the contestants. You can push play just for
Over on my end, Leslie Forsyth and Heidi Sherbeth, $20 going to Maya Cartinen. She is contestant number 6. We'll hear from her a little bit later on. Also going to Maya Cartinen, one from Jerica Brown for $10. And this one going to Chase Lowen. He will be contestant number 12. It's coming from Fred and Laurel Thorkelson for $40. They're out in Lundar. Again, the number to call, 204-872-7375.
Just going to give you a hard time about that. If you'd like to donate by check, which is amazing if you can, checks are payable to the Eriksdale Community Club Trust. And then you can send that to the Eriksdale Community Club, P.O. Box 320, Station Main, Eriksdale, Manitoba, ROC 0W0. Or you can drop the pledges off at the Access Credit Union Eriksdale branch from 9:30 to 4 on Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and at the Arena Cafe daily from 4 to 9.
Alyssa, welcome to the stage and thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Have you performed here before?
I have.
All right. And what will you be singing for us today?
I'm going to be singing Half the Man by Jennifer Hart.
That sounds great. And I guess since you've been here before, I might ask, do you have any particularly good memories here at the Eriksdale Community Center?
Everybody was so welcoming and kind.
Oh, that's a really good
Everybody
memory.
congratulated me. I was very happy.
Fantastic. And tell me a bit about your singing and music career. What made you, what got you to the stage here today?
Well, I started singing a few years ago, and then I joined voice lessons. And there's also some other girls in Lundar who sing, and I listened to for years, and I love their voices so much. So I wanted to do it too.
What a wonderful bit of inspiration, and we are so thankful to have you up here on stage today. This is contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen, 1-204-872-7375, the number to call to make your pledge. Alyssa, whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
Growing up there wasn't much my daddy couldn't fix. If it wouldn't work, he'd make the old look new again. The house, the fence, the bike, the car, the little girl tears from a broken heart. Daddy set the bar real high, showed me what a real man looks like. It's gonna take one to fill those shoes. In his eyes, nothing less will do. He's gotta be a man of God. Keep it tight when he ties that knot. Lucky as a girl's ever gonna get to love a man that's half the man that my daddy is. It's never gonna fly if he's the kind of guy that doesn't fish. He better keep his word, ain't afraid to work and knows who he is. Strong with his hands, gentle with his touch. Ain't no such thing as loving me too much. Daddy set the bar real high. It's gonna take one to fill those shoes. In his eyes, nothing less will do. He's gotta be a man of God. Keep it tight when he ties that knot. Lucky as a girl's ever gonna get to love a man that's half the man that my daddy is. To find a man that's half the man that my daddy is.
Beautifully done. You're tuned into the CFRY Talent Show in Eriksdale, Manitoba. Alyssa, what will you be singing for us when you come back?
I will be singing Hallelujah.
Lovely. Contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen. The number to call to make your pledge, 1-204-872-7375. Now, Alyssa, she did her share of pre-pledge gathering. $500 worth, as a matter of fact. That's going towards the cause here tonight, the accessible doors at the Eriksdale Community Center. Let's recognize a few of these folks. Joyce Halderson in Oak Point, Misty Desjarles from Lundar, Angie Fortin from Lundar, Teresa Gruette from St. Laurent, Crystal McKay from St. Laurent, Carrie Johnson from Lundar, Dennis Christensen, and there's another name there that I can't quite read, Kelsey Henry, Joyce Clausen, Heidi and Kevin Sweetland from Lundar, Coralie Christensen and Todd Christensen, all of them adding up to a $500 pre-pledge for contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen, who you just heard.
And the phones have been going off the hook. The ladies are busy there. Lorette and Doug Kirby have sent in $100 for all the contestants. And we have a pledge going for Shirley Russell, our number 1 contestant tonight, from Noreen Mason, who pledged $50. And then Iris Thorkelson, our number 3 contestant tonight, she received a $35 pledge from Aaron Thorkelson and from Fred and Laurel Thorkelson, and that was a $40 pledge. So that number, once again, is 1-204-872-7375, and let's keep those pledges moving along. $60,000 is a big number to reach.
Maya Cartonen, contestant number 6. You may not remember me, but I remember you.
I remember you.
It's so great to have you here, and I know that you are seasoned when it comes to public performances. How is it going? Do you perform outside of talent shows, or is this kind of your main event?
I only perform in Eriksdale.
Yeah.
And Ashburn sometimes.
And what will you be singing and playing for us here tonight?
First Love by Mackenzie Porter.
All right. Maya has a number of pledges that have already come in for her that we have read earlier. If you're wanting to make one now, 1-204-872-7375. Contestant number 6, Maya Cartonen.
There's creamer on the counter and there's coffee on the stove. You take a real short shower so the water don't run cold. You crank up the car and scrape the windshield when it snows. I outkicked my coverage and it's weird you don't think so. You're not the first I love you that I've said or I've been told, but you're the first that has me getting scared of getting old. Yeah, it's the first time I'm pretty sure I'd rather die than give you up. When we're in our 80s, I hope he takes me first, love. I hear you singing in the kitchen, watch you dancing in bare feet. You call to say I miss you soon as I pull off our street. I couldn't paint you better even if I was Van Gogh, punching way out of my weight class, and it's weird you don't think so. You're not the first I love you pretty sure I'd rather die than give you up. When we're in our 80s, I hope he takes me first, love. Just a simple prayer I got. 'Cause if you're gone, my world would stop. But you're the first that has me getting scared of getting old. Yeah, it's the first time I'm pretty sure I'd rather die than give you up. When we're in our 80s, I hope he takes me first, love.
Contestant number 6, Maya Cartnan. If you're just tuning in, you might have thought you weren't listening to a live song, maybe a pre-recorded one. That was beautiful. We look forward to having you back. Chris Kitchen, how are we doing over there?
We're doing good. Everything is just rolling in like crazy. And the number there everybody's calling is 1-204-872-7375 to send in their pledges. I have a pledge here from Paul Ryden. He sent something in for all the contestants at $50. And then a couple more for Iris, who is contestant number 3. Larry Thorkelson and Keely Thorkelson sent between the two of them $120.
All right, and for fun this evening, we do keep track of our top 3 contestants. There's prize money at the end for it. And in our current running, as of 7:30 p.m., in first place, contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen, with $500 raised. In second place, Jasmine and Summer with $470, and in third, Iris Thorkelson with $375. And we are sitting at a grand total of $4,395, and it's not even 8 o'clock.
We want to thank our sponsors, Napa Auto Pro, our $1,000 sponsor this night from Lundar. At the $500 sponsor range, JW Excavation from Eriksdale, Forsyth Farms Limited from Eriksdale, and Lakeside Aggregates Limited from Warren. Our $250 sponsors, Eriksdale Consumers Co-op, Dan Burdett from Lundar, and Sherbeth Enterprises from Lundar. And finally, we're going to do the $200 sponsors, the Meat Station from Eriksdale and AM Ag Incorporated from Moosehorn. 100%.
Thank you, Chris. Our next contestant, Janine Wallach, contestant number 7. If you're looking to make and call in with your pledge, 1-204-872-7375. You're tuned into the CFRY Talent Show this evening. And Janine, so nice to have you up here on stage with us. How's your evening going?
Here. Good. It's been great.
How long did you have to warm your car up in order to arrive here on time?
Not very long. I have a heated garage.
Very nice.
Fortunately, so.
Very nice. And I trust you're from the area, and that's what brings you to the stage here tonight?
Yeah. I am up in Ashern, so a little bit of a drive.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. And so, given that you all have community centers in either direction, if you perhaps were a sports person, perhaps you were competing in the different centers or going to different events, do you have any special memories here at Eriksdale?
Eriksdale, lots of socials.
Oh, yeah. So partial memories.
Mostly, yeah.
Janine, you did some pre-pledge raising from AOK Plumbing and Tim and Jean Cameron up in Ashern, a total of $200 raised. Every dollar counts as we raise for the accessible doorways here at the Eriksdale Community Center. And thank you for your performance, because I trust it's going to raise quite a bit more. What will you be singing here tonight?
I'll be doing Stick Season by Noah Kahan.
All right. Well, I will let you get going. Anyone out there listening, contestant number 7, Janine Wallach, 1-204-872-7375.
'Cause you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined. You must have had yourself a change of heart like halfway through the drive. 'Cause your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. Kept on driving straight and left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and the blame that I can't face. Memories of something even smoking weed does not replace. Now I am terrified of weather 'cause I see you when it rains. Doc told me to travel, but there's COVID on the plains. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now you're tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. So I thought that if I piled something good and all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. And I am no longer funny 'cause I miss the way you laugh. You once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to do. My other half was you. I hope this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half. That'll have to do, have to do.
Apologies for the delay. You caught me down there chatting, and Chris, seems like you and I both walked up to the mic at the same time there.
Well, we want to thank you so much for that. That was an incredible song. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you. It's one of those that I heard in the car, and it's been stuck in my head ever since.
It's a beautiful one. What will you be playing for us when you come back?
Amarillo by Morning.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. Everybody, that was contestant number 7, Janine Wallach. If you're out there listening and wanting to make a pledge, 1-204-872-7375. As of 7:30, $4,395 raised. The pledges continue to come in, one going to all contestants from David and Jackie Torgerson for $150. And this one is a big one, coming from Phyllis Penny in Eriksdale. $1,000 going to all contestants. Phyllis, I hope you're out there listening. Thank you so much for your contribution. And everyone here has big smiles on their faces when they heard your name.
And if you're just joining us, you're listening to CFRY Real Country Radio, 920 AM on that dial. And the good thing is that you're listening to the talent show happening up here in Eriksdale. It's the first of 2026. And Eriksdale is raising money for their community center so they can put in some accessible doorways. And if you want to send some money up, pledge the number once again to call, 1-204-872-7375. And I think the boys are almost ready to go here.
Yes, coming up next, we have the third Chins. The first thing I did when I arrived here at the Eriksdale Community Center was ask about the origin of that name. I got a long and entertaining story, and it is indeed a chin on top of the double one, the one that none of us wish that we had. But enough about our chins. Let's say a big thanks out to our sponsors, Shop Easy Foods of Eriksdale, Randy's Tire and Sport of Lundar, Boneyard General Repair of Eriksdale, and the Manitoba Métis Federation of Eriksdale. They all contributed to help make tonight a possibility. Now, third Chins, is anyone prepared to speak and answer on behalf of the group?
Well, I'll say a couple words.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and guess this is not your first performance.
No. Everybody sitting in the crowd is saying, unfortunately, no, it's not his first performance.
Don't tell them that, because they'll expect more from us.
Yeah. No, I said, unfortunately, it's not our first performance. First of all, I would like to big thanks to all the contestants, all the sponsors, and everyone. I know it takes a lot, especially the first-timers, to come up here and actually lay your heart out and take a chance. It's very nerve-wracking, I know. All the workers in the back, all the sponsors, and CFRY for this talent show has, like I said, I think Jeanette said it started in '73. I was here shortly after.
It's the year I was born.
Yeah. She wasn't performing in that one.
She might have been here, though.
It has gone towards, we've always used this money not just as operating money. This is for projects. Actually, every single project I can think of, and it's been hundreds of thousands of dollars, close to millions over the years, we have started it with this. So we really appreciate CFRY coming out here and doing this. It's a great thing. It's a great thing for the young artists in that, and some that are around for a while that are just helping out. Doing this just for helping to raise funds to keep the lights on. Well, not the lights per se, doors.
Jerry, if you could do me a favor, go around and introduce your band members. For our
I will do that. Playing lead guitar on my far left, for those of those on the radio, that could be any hand, Mark Jahai.
Woo.
Doing lead vocals, Jeanette Ryden. Playing the squeeze box, we got Ross Gumbrow. And I'm Jerry Saunders.
The third Chins, everybody.
Yep, we are going to start with, I think she just turned 80 this year, I think. Dolly Parton.
Me.
Yep. Great song, great person. I love her. She might be one of my best heroes. 2, 3, 4.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming lost of auburn hair with ivory skin, eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. I could easily understand if you could easily take the man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene.
very much.
Thank you. And at this time, we should all be singing a big happy birthday to Reed Little, who's sitting at that table over there. So if everybody wants to join us.
This is a chance for everyone here to be on the radio. You can go home.
Let's go,
you just got to sing loud and proud, and you can say, I was on the radio tonight.
We have an open mic here if someone feels really strongly about it.
Or I expect you to be going, they say it's your birthday.
Happy birthday is not copyrighted, you see. We don't want to do. Good. Okay, everybody ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Reed. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Now open up a checkbook, make a donation for that, eh?
Okay, I'm just going to do a quick weather update because people are wondering.
Sure, and
we are under
Jeanette,
the
don't go away.
orange
Stay
blizzard
for a minute.
condition warnings, and that means that the impact level is high and the forecast confidence is high on it. But it is for the southern Red River Valley and area southeast of Lake Manitoba. So I'm thinking Eriksdale might be okay. You guys might just see this go right by you. But the timing is beginning early Sunday morning and ending Sunday evening. So we're looking like for the next little while, we have no weather problems to worry about.
Nonetheless, I recommend...
It'll be a problem when we get home and wake up.
Nonetheless, I recommend everybody stays safe and warm at home and tuned in here to CFRY to the talent show tonight. We're out in Eriksdale, Manitoba, if you're just tuning in. And the number to call to pledge, 1204-872-7375. A couple of pledges coming in right now. This one going to contestant number 3, Iris Thorkelson, coming from Sophia Lavalley. The amount $10. And Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd, a contribution in for you, $150 from David and Jackie Torgerson here in Eriksdale. Big thanks out there. Another one for you, Jasmine and Summer. This one for $50 from Brian and Delise Capilla here in Eriksdale. And another, Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd. Contestants number 4, $50 from Lori and Lynn Torgerson. Excellent.
Some great sponsors for this event tonight. R&B Auto from Eriksdale. Deals for Days from Lundar. Lindell Electric from Eriksdale. Number 6, Quality Repair, also from Eriksdale. And Eriksdale Pharmacy, right here in, well, you guessed it, Eriksdale.
We just heard from the third Chins, contestants number 8, and Jeanette was the singing performer, and I tried to get her to stay and talk, and she gave me the old absolutely not, Dana. But when we spoke on the phone earlier this morning, I was just calling to check in about details, about, you know, things that we may or may not need to know, and what I learned was that things run like a well-oiled machine out here in Eriksdale, from the sound system to the people who have jobs, and this is the way it seems to have been since 1973. Even when folks age out of their positions, someone just comes in as a protege and takes it on, and Jeanette could not speak more highly about all the volunteers that help make this evening happen, all the people who come out, and all of the donors and pledge makers. So a big hand for everybody who has helped make this happen here this evening as we work towards our goal of getting accessible doors here in the hall. The number to call if you want to make a pledge, 1204-872-7375. Our next performance, contestant number 5, Stefan Jonassen, welcome.
Hello there.
We are very glad to have you here on stage.
Thank you.
You have the look of someone who has been on stage before. Tell me a bit about your musical past.
I played a little bit on stage here and there. I used to be in a band a long time ago or whatever, but we kind of dispersed, and I just kind of play for fun now and fundraise here and there. So
fantastic. Well, thank you for donating your talent here this evening.
Yeah,
question for you with a last name like that. What's the worst it's ever been butchered?
It's been pretty bad. Johannesson. There's no H. Yeah, people sometimes just throw an H in there, I guess, but that's all right. Yeah, it is what it is.
You just go along with it. What will you be singing here for us tonight?
I'm going to sing Sold by the Grundy County Auction. By
For
John
real?
I'm going to try
All
it.
the words in it.
I'm going to give it a
Back to
shot.
back, in order.
I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, we're going to see what we can do here.
I will record this one down from beneath the stage. Everybody, contestant number 9, Stefan Jonassen, singing Sold.
concoction, where I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me you should proceed with caution, but my heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I gave everything to make a mine on mine. Do your bidding and I'll be in the backing calls. Yeah, well, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was taking bids and calling them out loud. And I guess I was really getting in there, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd when I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give everything to make it mine on mine. I do your bidding and I'll be in the backing calls. Yeah, well, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the long black dress. Yes, she won my heart, it was no contest. Ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Yeah, we found love on the auction block, and I hauled her heart away. Now we still like to laugh about the way we met that day when I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give everything to make it mine on mine. Do your bidding and I'll be in the backing calls. Yeah, well, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. Going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
You nailed it, Steph.
Thank you, thank you.
Is that a song that you've been playing for years, or just?
You know what? I've been known to tickle the old karaoke here and there in the bars. So yeah, no, it's
that one is a popular
that's a
favorite.
fun one, yeah.
I feel like I could almost see the music video as you sang it. Again, I think dating myself in terms of my age range, but hey.
Do you have an auctioning background?
I do not. No, I actually have a stutter. I actually grew up with a bit of a stutter. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
so pulling that off.
I guess I could be an auctioneer, eh? But you know.
The number to call if you're putting a pledge in tonight is 1-204-872-7375. And you're listening to CFRY. And if you're joining us right now, we are in the Eriksdale Community Center, or otherwise the Eriksdale Hall. Let's give everybody give a big hand. Let's let people know on CFRY that you're out there. All right, we got a great audience here tonight. And of course, what we're doing is the talent show. This is the first one of 2026. And of course, Eriksdale has to be the ones that kick it off, right? Because it can't be done right unless it's done in Eriksdale. Oh, gee, that one fell flat.
It's because
there we go, thanks.
Everyone knows the depth of truth that there is to it. I have a very heavy handful of pledges here with me. This one coming from Iris and Lou Thorkelson of Lundar, going to Alyssa Christensen for $40. This one going to all competitors from Naren for $100, Naren Davies, and that is coming from Eriksdale here. This one going to all contestants from Nicole and Mark Jeffers of Eriksdale, $100. This one going to contestant number 4, Jasmine and Summer. Contestants number 4 from Alex Flinta of Eriksdale for $200. Another one going to Jasmine Saunders and Summer Lloyd from Janine Campbell for $50. That one coming to us from Woodlands just down the road. Another one going to Alyssa Christensen from Emma Christensen for $20. That one coming from Riverton. And this one to Alyssa Christensen for $50 from Becky, Jack, and Charlie Home. I recognize those names from some other performances that I've had here. Chris, big news. We have our 8 o'clock total.
All right. What is it?
All right. Well,
should we do it like a drum roll?
I don't know. Can we create that sound? I like it. I like it. We'll start with our top 3 contestants. In third place right now, Iris Thorkelson with $385. Alyssa Christensen with $710. Jasmine and Summer at $1,315. And the total as of 8 p.m., $6,910.
And we're just over halfway the first round. And then everybody's going to be coming up again to do a second song, which is very, very exciting because I know everybody wants to hear all the songs or all new songs but they want to hear all the performers come back up here again. And who do we have on stage with us? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Kat. I'm Daniel.
Okay. And I got to ask, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay.
I'm 11.
And 11? Okay. And what grade are you in? I'm not asking that to Kat, of course.
6.
Grade 6. This is fantastic to see you up here, my friend, because not too many grade 6 boys would do this. So good on you, and we're excited. What are you going to sing for us tonight?
We're singing I'm a Little Crazy by Morgan Wallen.
All right. That's exactly Dana's theme song. We're going to let you go at it. You're all set?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
My granddaddy ran sign in East Tennessee. I guess that's where I got my need for speed. I sell it illegal to people numbing their pain. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. I keep a loaded 44 sitting by the bed for the jeepers and the creepers who ain't riding ahead. Hope I never have to use it, but you never know these days. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Oh, won't you get to know me? I'm a coyote in a field of wolves. Oh, I'm a red letter rebel, but some become the devil when the moon is full. Yeah, the only thing keeping these tracks on the train, knowing I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. I'm a house on the hill where the lightning strikes. Kids ride by scared on a Santa Claus bikes. Hoping one goes missing, walking right down Main. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Oh, won't you get to know me? I'm a coyote in a field of wolves. Oh, I'm a red letter rebel, but some become the devil when the moon is full. Yeah, the only thing keeping these tracks on the train, knowing I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. I'm screaming at a TV that ain't got ears, on antidepressants and lukewarm beers. And I do it every night, but the news don't change. Guess I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane.
That was incredible harmonies, you two. Just incredible, Dana. I think I'm going to join you with that being my mantra. I'm going to get up every morning and just shout out, I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane, and then go back to sleep.
I think that's how we achieve balance in this life, really, now that you describe it out loud.
100%, 100%.
Everybody, you just heard Daniel and Kat. They were contestant number 10. You're listening to the CFRY Talent Show out in Eriksdale. The number to call, 1-204-872-7375. And before we get to some of the many pledges that are coming in, a big thank you to the following sponsors: Napa Auto Pro of Lundar, JW Excavation of Eriksdale, Forsyth Farms of Eriksdale, and Lakeside Aggregates Limited in Warren. Big sponsors for a very big event here in Eriksdale.
And something we've been missing out, we've been talking about how old we are, and that's kind of falls into this category. We keep forgetting to tell people about e-transfers, because e-transfers are being accepted, right? And we don't think about this, but you can get your e-transfer info provided to you when you call in your pledge, or go to the accounting area for the info if you're live here. All information will be required in the notes of the e-transfer with name of donor, contestant number, and name and amount pledged for each. So something that makes life easier for a lot of people.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to pull on a pair of seeing eyeglasses to go, e-transfer? What are you talking about?
It's our version of Visa and MasterCard.
Yeah, I'm just going to attach my check to the leg of a pigeon. Thank you very much, Chris. We had announced our total at 8 o'clock, $6,910 raised so far. And we continue to work towards that 10 o'clock hour, raising funds for accessible doorways here in the Eriksdale Community Center. A big thanks out to the folks who continue to make pledges. This donation coming from Snow Problem Snow Removal in Lundar, and it's for $100 going to contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen. This one going to Maya Kartinen from Dawn and Marlene Kartinen of Eriksdale for $50. This one going, I can't read it. I'm going to leave that one alone because it's from me. All contestants is this one coming from Hazel Brunin for $50, and she is from Eriksdale. And Donna Kirby of Eriksdale donating $1,000 to all contestants. Donna, I don't know if you're here tonight. If you are, maybe throw your hand up. I'm hoping that you're out there listening if you aren't here.
Thank you so much, Donna. It's so appreciated. All the funds tonight going, of course, to those accessible doors here at the hall. And I just want to remind those who are just tuning in, you're listening to CFRY, and we are here in Eriksdale, and by we, Dana Grace and myself, Chris Kitchen, and we're so happy to be with a full audience out here to see some great contestants come up and present some amazing talents. That's just the best way to put it. That's what we're seeing tonight.
That is what we're seeing tonight. In first place right now for our top 3 contestant totals, Jasmine and Summer, they did a whole lot of pre-pledge form fundraising. Lisa and Mark Saunders, Chelsea Bjornson, Tracy McLean, Tracy Parks, Erica Ronan, Carmen D. Thorgelson, Leslie and Jim Grant, Madison Saunders, Teresa Lindell, Connor Law, Troy Brown. This is a long list of names. We've got Brent Lar, Anakit, Vern Law, Chastity Zeke, Al and Marilyn Stefanik. They all helped Jasmine and Summer raise $475 even before this event started. A big hand for them.
We're just waiting for our percussionist to set up, but Shop Easy Foods, a sponsor here tonight. Randy's Tire and Sports, Boneyard General Repair. Hey, I know that one. I hear the commercial all the time when I'm doing the radio. So Boneyard General Repair, cool. Now I know where they are. Manitoba Métis Federation, the Arena Cafe, good food. We had some supper here tonight. I gotta say that cheese and mac bites, the best. Bob's Trucking, Havakian Lunch, Eriksdale Ready Mix, Eriksdale Freight Lines, and Eriksdale Music Shop.
Yay!
A big thanks to our sponsors. All right, looks like our performers are just about ready to go. Derek, did we meet last year? I think we might have. Thank you for all your help backstage. Yeah, I remember you were the guy that knew about things and how they work. We appreciate it very much. And I recently learned today you run the music shop here in town.
Eriksdale Music Shop.
All right.
See, I
get all your supplies there.
I can make sure to bring out the sponsor at the right time.
We're open tonight if you're... No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say. Are you open if we get storm stayed?
Oh, yeah.
Or just like
There's
sleep on a set
big
of drums
space. You
or
can
whatever?
sleep on the cement there.
Yeah. If I had to choose an instrument as a pillow, which one do you think it could be? Keyboard? Maybe it's got the most
We have
hits?
accordions.
I love it. Well, Derek, welcome to the stage. I know you've got plenty of experience. Can you tell me a bit about what we're going to hear from you here tonight? And you're not alone.
No, we're going to do an old John Hammond tune. Well, it's actually an old Howlin' Wolf tune. And I've got Private Blake Lindell here with me tonight. He was went out to Dolly's place, and Blake was there. I said, "Hey, let's play music tonight." So let's have a hand for Blake.
Woo!
Before we get going, though, I just want to mention February 28th, Carnival here. We've got 2 bands coming. The first one is called The Strange Things from Arburg. The second one is Blood and Ash. And Jeff plays with the Third Chin sometimes. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay.
Carnival on February.
Oh, it'll be fun.
28th.
It'll be a good night, yeah.
That sounds good.
Whole carnival will be great.
All right, we've got Derek McCandless up. And they are contestant number 11. The number to call, 1204-872-7375 to make your pledge for the Eriksdale Community Hall. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Hello, stranger. You sure to remind me of Miss Mattie May. Hello, stranger. You sure to remind me of Miss Mattie May. Yes, you do, girl. And if you ever need a favor, you can call this old boy any day. Got Mattie May's complexion, you're just hot inside. One bow-legged got those dreamy eyes. Well, hello, stranger. Yeah, you sure to remind me of Miss Mattie May. Yes, you do, girl. And if you ever need a favor, you can call this old boy any day. Oh, call on. She'll tell you that she loves you, gonna treat you right, help you when you're down and out, but you know she don't like those Friday fights. But hello, stranger. Yeah, you sure to remind me of Miss Mattie May. Yes, you do, honey. And if you ever need a favor, you call on this old boy any day. She ain't too good looking, hips are kind of wide. She ain't a great big woman, but you know she's on the heavy side. Well, hello, stranger. Yeah, you sure remind me of Miss Mattie May. Yes, you do, honey. And if you ever need a favor, you can call this old boy any day. She ain't too good looking, teeth don't shine like pearls, but the Lord gave us some kind of all to the world. Well, hello, stranger. Yeah, you sure to remind me of Miss Mattie May. Yes, you do, honey. And if you ever need a favor, you call this old boy any day.
Thank you.
Right on. Contestants number 11. Derek, stick around for just a moment if you have it, or it looks like you do need to put your equipment. He's very busy. He identifies as such. But while I got you just down here to my side, how long have you been operating here in Eriksdale with your music shop?
5 years now, I think.
Right on. 5 years of operation. Well, thank you so much for that performance. Folks, you're tuned into the CFRY Talent Show out in Eriksdale, Manitoba. The number to call to make your pledge, 1-204-872-7375.
Yeah, you were asking earlier about the best instrument to lay your head on. And it's taken me a few minutes, but I figured it out. It has to be the snore drum.
Oh, it's actually the bagpipes.
The bagpipes is what came back from Derek here, if you didn't hear it.
It's different being live in front of an audience. You do a joke and it falls on the radio, big deal, you don't know it. But if you do a joke and they just all stare back at you.
Oh,
it's awful.
Part of the process, part of the process. Well, who do we have here? Chase Lowen is what my list says.
And we just want to remind everybody, we're starting again. So if Shirley can make sure that you're up and ready to go, we're going to start right up to the top, and we're going to go a second round. Hey, and if we've got time, we're not going to let it go. We're going to do 3 rounds, or at least those who want to do 3 rounds. So Shirley, why don't you put yourself ready up on the deck, and we'll get ready for that. But I'm not going to take any away from Chase. And we were just talking backstage. Now, Chase, I think you have to explain to everybody what you're playing on, because it was completely fascinating to me.
Oh, this is my Emerald X20. It's my 3rd child, okay? It's a carbon fiber guitar from Ireland. It's, it's the hell of a guitar. You'll hear it soon. So.
And you said you ordered it blind. Like
yeah.
You didn't even get a chance to play it. You just forked out the money.
Yeah.
And there it came on the counter.
Yeah, lots of YouTube and looking at it and things like that. And then I brought it home. I opened the case. I put it on the counter. I heard they come in tune, which is cool. So I opened it up, and it was laying there looking at me, and I couldn't touch it. But my son, he was 10 at the time. Here you go. He walked up, and he just went, and I was just like, oh, okay. Fine, the first drum's done, so I picked it up and I sat down, and I didn't get up for 90 minutes. So, and since this showed up, every other guitar I own just gathers dust. So that's my baby.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Chase, we're going to turn things over to you. We look forward to hearing that guitar live.
Well, now I talked it up, so we'll see how that goes. But and so I'm going to play you guys tonight a couple of original tunes. I always do. I don't play covers. It's not for me usually, but so we'll see. This one I just actually finished it up this morning, so just waiting to see what I make a mess of this. But this one's called Wrong Night, and it's about kind of like, I write a lot of melancholy, a lot of depressing kind of tunes usually. This one's on the other side of that. So here we go. Wrong Night.
So bright, you never look so fine. And I've been waiting for the wrong night. You've been looking in my eyes. So bright, you've been planning this whole time, that I've been waiting for the wrong night. Well, I'll keep singing about this love till there's a tag. You take this here, just my left hand, and put a ring around the rose. Now we've been dancing
One light is shining here so bright, and you never look so fine. And I've been waiting for the wrong night. And I've been waiting for the wrong night. And I've been waiting for the wrong night. And I'll keep singing about this love till there's a tag upon my toe. You take this here, this my left hand, we'll put a ring around the road. And we've been dancing a long, long time, and we said all our fancy clothes. There's nobody here that can understand you are the ebbs and now the flow. Put a ring into your bowl. We put these in now, you know. We put a ring around the Yeah, I've been waiting for the wrong night. One light gets shining here so bright.
Thank you.
Remarkable. Thank you for that, Chase.
Thanks so much.
You'll be back up for a second performance, I trust. Same instrument? All right, we look forward to it. Everybody out there listening, that was contestant number 12, Chase Lowen. The number to call to make your pledge here tonight, 1204-872-7375. We are fundraising for upgrades to the hall here in the form of accessible doorways.
It's Dana Grace and myself, Chris Kitchen, hosting this evening, and thank you so much for having us up here. We have had a fantastic time. We were just talking about how gracious everybody's been and how exciting everybody has been, especially for each contestant coming up here tonight. And we're live tonight on CFRY Radio, and we're going to be live right to the end of the show. That is for sure. We don't want to miss a single moment.
Certainly not. Well, Chris, I have another heavy handful of pledges here for this evening. This one coming from Rick Willits, going to all contestants. Rick's from Eriksdale. It's for $100. This one going to contestant number 9, Stefan Jonassen, from Janine Wallach. Thanks, Janine. She'll be performing for us a little bit later on for $50. This one going to Maya Kartinen, contestant number 6, John and Rena Kartinen from Eriksdale, donating $500. A big thank you to John and Rena. Kale and Hillary Grahan also contributing to Maya Kartinen, contestant number 6. This one for $50. And one last one for Maya. Mark and Robin Grahan for $50. They're from Eriksdale, Manitoba.
And up next is Shirley Russell. And we've already heard once from Shirley, so we're excited what she has for us again. And perhaps, Dana, after Shirley's done, we might have an idea where we're up as a total.
Well, we are getting close to that 8:30 hour, and hopefully we do have an update. Of course, the numbers, they continue to climb. Contestants number 4, Jasmine and Summer, they have a pledge from Leonard Saunders for $50. Leonard is calling in from Headingley, Manitoba. Jasmine and Summer, another one coming in for you. Ron and Diane Saunders for $25. That one coming in from Winnipeg. And one going to contestant number 5, Alyssa Christensen from Braxton and Oakley, Sweetland for $40. This one's got a special message on it to one of our favorite babysitters. That's coming from Braxton and Oakley of Lundar. Alyssa, are you out in the crowd there? I can't quite spot you. Put your hand up there. Any message to send back? Or just a thumbs up and we'll see you soon? She says a big thank you to Braxton and Oakley. They're making a contribution of $40 today. Chris, you say the words and the pay pops into my hand. We have our new total as of 8:30 p.m. $9,740.
Wow. Incredible. Well, as I was saying, Shirley Russell is set to go. How are you doing, Shirley?
Very well.
Good. Little less nervous? Now that the first one's out of the way?
No.
No? That's
never,
okay.
Never. That's
you did a phenomenal job. What are you going to sing for us now?
Wise Men Say by Elvis Presley.
Ah, another Elvis classic. Well, we're just going to let you go to it, and all the best.
Thank you.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
A big hand for contestant number 1, Shirley Russell. Shirley, this is the last time we'll be hearing from you here tonight, unless we're able
Maybe
to
not.
pull you up for another performance.
You never know.
Now, if we do, will it be another one from the King?
No, it's going to be him.
Very good.
In the garden.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope that we get to it. Thank you so much, Shirley. Contestant number 1, Shirley Russell. We are here in Eriksdale, Manitoba for the talent show, the first of 2026. And if you're out there listening, the number to call to make your pledge, 1-204-872-7375. It does not have to be to a particular performer. You can just contribute to the cause. And as Christopher Kitchen let us know a little bit earlier, e-transfer is available.
Absolutely. Now we want to thank some fantastic sponsors: Napa Auto Pro in Lundar, JW Excavation from here in Eriksdale, Forsyth Farms Limited in Eriksdale, Lakeside Aggregates Limited in Warren, Eriksdale Consumers Co-op, Dan Burdett from Lundar, Sherbeth Enterprises from Lundar, The Meat Station from Eriksdale, and A&M Ag Incorporated from Moosehorn. Let's give a big hand to all those sponsors. You know, we appreciate everybody who is either calling in tonight or who have already pre-sponsored or even are a sponsor of the show as a whole. Without those people doing those things, we just don't have a show like we do tonight. And we are live at CFRY and listening on 920 AM. And here in Eriksdale, we're having the talent show. And it, of course, live.
Yes, and as of 8:30, our fundraise total $9,740. A big thanks to all our contributors. And Chris, I know for you, it's been a while since you've done a talent show, but this is right when it starts to get fun. We have challenges popping out.
Oh,
yes.
I love the idea of challenges.
Yes.
So what's our first one?
Well, the first starts with a very big contribution, $1,000 from the Eriksdale Curling Club, going to all contestants.
Okay.
And the challenge is that the Curling Club would like to challenge all their curlers to donate to the talent night.
That is a fantastic challenge. They could raise a few dollars doing it that way.
Certainly so. $1,000 from the Eriksdale Curling Club. Big thanks out to the club. Now, as we roll through our list of contestants, we arrive again. Contestants number 2, Brooklyn and Tyrell. They sang Riptide for us earlier, and I believe the song next is No More. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. What made you decide on this one?
Kind of a big inspiration by Maddox Batson.
Excellent.
He was the one that got me into singing.
All right. Well, we are so grateful to have you up here on stage. I will let you begin your song whenever you are ready. Everybody, contestants number 2, Brooklyn and Tyrell. Let's hear it for them.
Hello? Oh, yeah, there you go. Myself, I wasn't gonna live another life. Wasn't gonna let another girl waste my time. If you don't want me, acting like you don't need me around, then girl, around is where I won't be. Hard to figure out, baby, where it all went wrong. It's like I'm talking to a ghost that's already gone. Yeah, I miss you, but I won't let you back. Promise myself this time will be the last. You ain't breaking no more. Can't call my heart yours. First you act like you need it, then you leave me in pieces on the floor. I hope you know that I wish you well. Was falling harder than I've ever felt. Too many times before, but you ain't breaking it no more. You wanna fake it, I'ma take it to somebody new. We'll keep it safe, you're gonna hate that I ain't chasing you. You could've fixed it, built it back with stitches, but girl, you quit it, now you'll never get it. You ain't breaking no more. Can't call my heart yours. First you act like you need it, then you leave me in pieces on the floor. I hope you know that I wish you well. Was falling harder than I've ever felt.
too many times before, but you ain't breaking it no more, 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 no more. You ain't breaking it, you ain't breaking it no more. Can't call my heart yours. First you act like you need it, then you leave me in pieces on the floor. I hope you know that I wish you well. Was falling harder than I've ever felt. Been too many times before, but you ain't breaking it no more, 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 no more. But you ain't breaking it no more.
That's Brooklyn and Tyrell, everybody.
Good job. Well done.
Yeah, and while we have you guys up here, is there anyone you'd like to say hello to out there listening or out here in the crowd?
My parents.
Hi.
A big crowd waving from us down at the table there. Oh my, that was a wonderful performance. Brooklyn and Tyrell, contestants number 2, if you want to call in a pledge, 1-204-872-7375. And we've got a couple for you here, Brooklyn and Tyrell. This one's from Jennifer for $20, and another coming from Amy Whiteside of Eriksdale for $20. Thank you again for your performance. Oh, we're tripping over a couple items here. We got a big piano moving in. We've been discussing what would be the best instrument to sleep on. I stand by what I said, that it would be the keyboard. I see the keys supporting my head well as I lay it down to rest. But enough about me and more about the pledgers for this evening. This one from Dylan Geisler of Ashern going to Stefan Jonassen for $50. One coming from Francis Zeke going to Jasmine and Summer. They're coming up. They're contestants number 4 for $100. Thank you, Francis. This one going to Alyssa Christensen from Emma and Harsey for $20. They're coming from Riverton. And from Eriksdale, Lori Capilla and Doran Lucier. This one going to Jasmine and Summer. They're coming up. Another for Jasmine and Summer, Wayne Sharon and Angie Neely for $30. That one coming to us from Warren, Manitoba.
So Iris Thorkelson is up again, and we're quite excited to have you back up here, Iris. And you did a fantastic job. And then lots of pledges coming in. Well, how do you feel about that when people are like sending in pledges in your name?
It's honestly surreal, if I'm being like so honest. Like, it's so weird to hear like Iris Thorkelson and then there's people giving like money like for your singing to donate to something else. It's so great. I love it so much.
Oh, I think it's been fantastic, and people acknowledging how well you're doing, which is exactly what we experienced last time. So what do you have for us now?
I'm going to be playing and singing Nettles by Ethel Cain originally.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to hold you back. Let's hear that, everybody. Iris.
Thank you so much.
Yesterday through today till tomorrow. But when the plant blew up, a piece of shrapnel flew and slowed that part of you. The doctors gave you until the end of the night, but not till daylight, not till daylight. Time passes slower in the flicker of the hospital light. I'll pray the race is worth the fight. Made of face. It was ugly like what they all did to me. And they did to me what I wouldn't do to anyone. You know that's for sure. Tell me all the time not to worry. And think of all the time I'll have with you when I won't wake up on my own. Wake up on my own. Held close all the time, know when I'm half of you. Lay me down where the trees bend low. Put me down where the greenery stings. I can hear them singing. To love me is to suffer me, and I'd believe them when I lay with you in that auld-lang room, wishing I was the way you say that you are. You go fight a war, I'll go missing. I warn you for me, it's not that hard. That picture on the wall you're scared of looks just like you. I wanna bleed, I wanna hurt the way that boys do. And maybe you're right, and we should stop watching the news. 'Cause baby, I've never seen brown eyes look so blue. Tell me all the time not to worry. And think of all the time I'll have with you when I won't wake up on my own. Wake up on my own. Held close all the time, know when I'm half of you. Think of us inside after the wedding, suffering a while to lie a time or two, that we won't wake up on our own. Wake up on our own. Held close all the time, knowing this was all for you. Think of us inside. Gardenias on the tiles where it makes no difference who held back from whom. To love me is to suffer me.
Beautifully done. Iris Thorkelson, everybody, contestant number 3. Thank you so much for your performance, Iris.
She is going to get some more pledges for a song like that, 100%. And we've got some pledges that have come in. Dana's getting a little tired of reading everything, so she's put a whole bunch in my hand here. So one from Joyce Stewart, all contestants. She donated $40. And then for all contestants, Bev Murphy donated $100.
Ooh. And Iris Thorkelson was our most recent performer, contestant number 3. If you'd like to make a pledge, 1204-872-7375. We have one in here for Iris from David and Arlene Darknell and family of Eriksdale for $50. Thank you so much for your contributions. A reminder that the Eriksdale Curling Club, they donated $1,000 and they are putting the challenge out to all their curlers to donate to the talent night.
Okay, I've got a big one here, Dana. From Amic Outpost, $500 donation towards all the contestants.
Fantastic. A big
Isn't that
thanks.
amazing? And then another one from Hilda Larson, $200, again, to all the contestants. Let's give her a big hand. Jack and Donna Poole, $100 to all the contestants. And finally, from the Sugar Point Lighthouse, that sounds like an interesting place to visit, to all the contestants, $100.
Fantastic. And while Chris is over there, borderline shaming me for putting papers in his hands and looks like I'm just holding one, might I note that it is from Summer and Jasmine and it is more pre-pledge forms. So those totals that I read for you ladies earlier, that wasn't the full total, was it? You have done your pre-pledge work. I'm going to go through the list of names on just one of the forms that you guys got filled out. The total for this one, $480. From Dale Lloyd of Eriksdale, Barb Pottinger of Eriksdale, Larry Weatherburn of Eriksdale, Ernie Walker, John Forsyth, Ray Dowsett, Emily Bushby, Jeff Lloyd, Kaylee McClelland, Sophia Lavalley, Kelly Stout. Help me with that one. Stewart. Yes, I see it now.
That's not even close.
Kelly Stewart of Eriksdale, thank you for your contribution. I will never forget your name. Dakota Lloyd, Ray Miller, Keith McClellan, Lily Jacobs, Patty Anderson, Chris Cartnan, and Courtney Lloyd. All of those folks contributed. It looks like Courtney's from up in Thompson.
That's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mom, for the contribution. And you know what? I might as well finish this off. It looks like between all your pledges, it was for a grand total of $880 raised, even ahead of this event. Wow, ladies.
Well done. Did you go door to door? Summer and Jasmine, did you guys go door to door? Fucking no. No? So you didn't give away a Girl Scout box of cookies with every pledge?
No, it was amazing, all the support that we got.
They were $50 for me for a Girl Scout cookies, I'm just saying. So, welcome back. We're looking forward to another song from you both. And what do you have for us tonight?
We have Traveling Soldier.
The girls. The Dixie chicks. Or the chicks. Yes, you gotta call them chicks now.
From the girls.
From the girls.
Those girls.
Exactly. We know them well on CFRY. We play them all the time, but this is a great song. So enough of us. Let's turn things over to them.
For the bus in his army green, sat down in a booth. Cafe there gave his order to a girl with a bow and hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I've got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? For him they told soldiers coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. Said when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says a soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang, and a man said, folks, would you bow your heads for the list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one named Red, but nobody really cared. But a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home.
Jasmine and Summer, thank you so much for your performance. Before I let you go, anyone out there in the crowd you'd like to say hello to, or anything that you'd like to share?
I would like to say hello to my Nana. Hi, I love you. And that's all.
There seems to be, okay, I'm picking up now on the family connections. Jerry is Papa. Nana's over here. All right. Okay. I got it.
I have to ask a question. Did you give thought to doing Goodbye Earl?
Papa did suggest it.
Oh, he did? Okay,
He
not after
did.
my own heart. It's a good song.
Also by the girls?
Yeah, exactly. Girls. Thanks.
Now, Jasmine and Summer, last time we checked in, you were in the #1 spot for top contestant totals, and we hope that those pledges continue to roll in. And again, a big thanks for all the pre-pledge work that you did ahead of time. And I would imagine, given the family connections, you probably had some jobs tonight to make this happen as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great to see all the support and everything. It was amazing.
Fantastic. Well, if we get into a third round, I hope you're ready perhaps to perform Goodbye Earl. Why not do that one?
We can wing it.
We've got some great sponsors tonight. Shop Easy Foods, Randy's Tire and Sport, Boneyard General Repair, Manitoba Métis Federation, Arena Cafe, Bob's Trucking, Havakeen Lunch. Havakeen Lunch? Maybe. Is that right? Havakeen?
Havakeen.
All right. There we go. I hate mispronouncing businesses. Havakeen Lunch. Head there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for a great lunch. Eriksdale Ready Mix, Eriksdale Freight Lines, Eriksdale Music Shop, Crossfire Bull Riding, and K4 Land and Cattle Incorporated. So thank you to those sponsors and everyone who has sponsored the Eriksdale Talent Show. Maybe even the girls sponsored as well. Who knows?
Our 8:30 total was $9,740. We are just creeping up to that 9 o'clock hour, and I
think we're seeing something come
our
in.
New total
A
heading
new total
up
just hot off the press.
And we'll get to it after I read these papers in front of me.
Make us wait.
Yes, wait for it. This one's going to Shirley Russell, contestant number 1. Hi, Shirley. We loved your performances. Some Elvis shows up here. This one's coming from David and Arlene Darknell for $50. They're here in Eriksdale. This one coming from Poplarfield, going to Janine Wallach from Beatrice Wallach for $50. We've got a few for Janine here. This one's coming from Stefan and Tatiana for $50 out in Ashern. This one going to Janine from Nelson Wallach from Poplar Field for $50. Another $50 from Kyle Wallach going to Janine, also from Poplar Field. And another Poplar Field donation from David Wallach going to Janine for $100. Woo! Big raising.
If you're
by
willing
Janine
to call
Wallach.
in and give us a pledge tonight, 204-872-7375. That's 1-204-872-7375. And we got 2 whole lines open for you.
I never did say that total, did I?
Yeah, well, I'm being kind of filling in and hoping
Yeah, I
to
just
eventually
kind
get
of
to
started
it.
thinking about
Because they
myself.
all want to know. The people in CFRY want to know.
Well, let's start with our top 3 contestant totals. These are the contestants who have fundraised the top amounts. In third place, Maya Kartinen with $700. Alyssa Christensen, we've got her right up here on stage, $810 right now. Jasmine and Summer, $2,950. And our total, as of 9 o'clock, $13,340.
That's what we're talking about. Thank you to everyone for those fantastic sponsors. Thank you to all of our contestants who were out there pre-raising money as well.
Absolutely. The number to call if you're out there listening, 1-204-872-7375. One last pledge coming from Austin Christensen and Courtney of Lundar for $40 going to the contestant we have right now, Alyssa Christensen. Welcome back up, Alyssa.
Hi.
It's good to have you. If you tuned in just recently, Alyssa was talking about her history here in the community, watching others perform, and how that kind of inspired you to get up here on stage tonight. And what will you be singing next?
I'm going to sing Hallelujah, but by Leonard Cohen, the original version.
The original version. I love it. And I remember you telling me that. I made note, but those papers are long gone underneath all of the pledges. Take it away. And everybody, it is Hallelujah.
Thank you. Going to restart that. There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah,
just marvelous. Alyssa Christensen, what a performance.
Thank you.
We are so grateful to have you up here on stage. And for our listeners and those that are here in the crowd, we are, of course, keeping track of funds raised by each contestant. Alyssa sitting in that listing, but also we are judging for talent, suitability of material, rapport with audience, stage performance, all of those things. So very talented individuals up here, and we are going to be recognizing them for that towards the end of the evening. Before I let you go, Alyssa, anyone out there you'd like to say hello to?
The Lundar residents of the care home for all listening to me right now. And my dad, who's not here, but my first song was for him, and he's listening to me. And everybody that pledged, thank you.
Awesome, Melissa. If you have a pledge you'd like to bring in, call 204-872-7375. That's 1-204-872-7375. E-transfers are accepted, and you can get the information on how to do that e-transfer when you give us a call. All information will be required, of course, in the e-transfer, the name of the donor, the contestant number, and the name and the amount pledged for each. Tax receipts can be provided for all the pledges, equaling $20 or more combined. Just let the wonderful ladies on those phone lines know.
Of the contributions that have added up to our over $13,000 total that we are sitting at right now, one from Gleich Herberts? Anybody close enough? Gleich, yes, Gleich. I wanted to make sure I recognized that one well, of Eriksdale, $100. This one going out from Arla and Fred Branson, all contestants, for $100. This one's going to all contestants again. Kopek Farms for $200. Kopek Farms of Eriksdale. And one from back home in Portage, Chris, we've got a donation to all contestants for $300 from Alan and Maxine Gillis.
Wonderful. We're just so thankful to everyone who's called in or dropped off or even just went from here in Eriksdale and to hand in at the table some kind of pledge. And those who pledged ahead of time, thank you so much for doing that. Everything going towards the Eriksdale Community Center and looking at some new accessibility doors. Really, really important this day and age. And they were saying the doors that they have are a few years old, so it's
40,
time.
I believe.
14, yeah.
40 is what I believe I heard.
40 years.
Yeah.
You're correct. And, about time they get changed, I guess.
Yeah, Alyssa was sending out some love to the seniors home here in the community. And when I think about having those doors be accessible for those who are entering using equipment in order to assist them, or perhaps with somebody on their arm, I'm sure part of the commitment and the shout out there was for that reason.
And it just brings everybody into the next 10, 15, 20 years until they have to change it all over again.
Certainly so. The number to call if you'd like to make a pledge to the Eriksdale CFRY Talent Show, 1-204-872-7375. Up next, we have contestant number 6, Maya Kartinen. Maya, as of our last count, you've raised $700 towards this cause, so thank you again for your time and your performance.
Thank you.
What do you have for us tonight?
I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'm singing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Well, we're going to let you go at that.
Okay.
Child is slowly
Well, Maya, if that's you outside of your comfort zone, that's a pretty solid performance.
I think you have to redefine your comfort zone with a song like that. We got a couple of pledges. Well, there's a whole handful of pledges here for Summer and Jasmine. Lori and Lynn sent in $20 in Summer and Jasmine's name. Blair Lloyd sent in $50 also for the girls. Dakota and Jessica for Jasmine and Summer sent $150. And this one, Jasmine Summer, $500 from Doreen Lamoureux. Lamoureux, is that correct? At $500 in your name, which is fantastic. $50 from Wilma and Kevin. And Wanda's Day sent in $50 for Jasmine Saunders. And Sandra Hogue sent in $50 for Jasmine as well. Oh, sorry, there's Summer there. And then I've got Shirley Russell, our first contestant. She received a pledge for $50 from Debbie Kincaid. And Wanda's Day also sent in a pledge of $50 for Alyssa. She was our number 5 contestant. And Alyssa received another one from Echo Ashby for $40. And finally, in my hand, I have this is not finally, I have 2 here. All contestants from the Smiths from White Ridge, $100. And my last one is good luck. You
want to walk that one on over to me here, Chris? I can give it my best shot.
It there, I'm sure, in front of you.
I'm not confident that I will be able to nail the name, but I'll give it my
better than
best
me right
shot.
now.
I know that you handed me this one. It goes to Jasmine and Summer. It's from James and Courtney Gegenfertner for $500. So big thanks out to James and Courtney of Thompson, Manitoba. I hope you're listening up there. I hope we can reach, or at least you're listening online. We have our next performer, Janine Wallach. She is contestant number 7. An excellent performance earlier. We're glad to have you up on stage here again. What will you be singing for us?
Glad to be here. I'll be doing Amarillo by Morning by George Strait. I'm sure everyone knows it.
I remember it now. This is one that we can kind of sing along to. The number to call to make your pledge, 1204-872-7375. We have Janine Wallach, contestant number 7, about to perform.
Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe, lost my wife and her girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for rain when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning,
That was Janine Wallach, everybody. Janine, anybody you'd like to say hi to out in the crowd before we let you go?
I got my friends over there listening and hanging out.
Right
and
on.
My little son is at home, but I think he's asleep.
Oh, geez. Well, hopefully we can pull it off the recorder or something so he can give it a listen. Thank you so much for your performance here tonight, Janine. Contestant number 7, the pledges continue to roll in, and I have a great number of them here. A couple of very big ones. I'm going to read those ones at the end. This one going out to Chase Lowen. He's contestant number 12 from Andre Morin for $50. That one coming from Riker. This one going to all contestants from Wandis Day, $100. Wandis is here in Eriksdale. From Eriksdale, Reed and Sherry Lindell going to all contestants, $200. This one going to Stefan Jonassen from Art and Jackie Jonassen, $100. They're calling in from Ashern. This one to Stefan Jonassen as well. Erica Jonassen for $50. And for Dan and Kat, $20. That one coming from Jennifer Cardinal. Now we have a couple of big ones, and I think I just put these on top of them. So, Chris, I might need you to take over for a moment while I get myself sorted. No, I found him.
Okay, no problem.
All right, this one going to all contestants from Linda Watson of Eriksdale. This one for $1,200. Thank you, Linda Watson.
12 contestants, $100 each.
Yeah, he did the math. Mary Riddell in there, too. This one going to all contestants. Mary's here in Eriksdale for $500. A big thanks to those big donations.
I can't wait till 9:30 when that update comes. It's going to be getting up there. While we're waiting for the third chins to set themselves up, Dana, I've got a dad joke for you. I thought I'd try it out.
Go on.
Because my jokes have been falling flat anyways tonight. So, what's more depressing than waking up on a Thursday morning?
I don't know.
Just give it 2 days and it's a Saturday.
Yeah, it hurts less when it's meant to fall flat. Yes, we've got the third chins here. They are contestants number 8. That $13,000 total came in at 9 p.m. and we're looking forward to that 9:31. A 4-piece band that we've got here. They've been doing performances for quite some time, and Jerry was the guy who gave me my full history on things as far as fundraising for the Eriksdale Hall here goes. He knew the age of the doors that are being replaced. He knew the history of when the hall burnt down and got rebuilt for less than it would cost to
the
assess
date
the
of
grounds.
the first talent show, 1973.
Yes.
I won't forget
Well, that was
that.
Jeanette.
73.
Yeah, Jeanette knew that.
You told. See, now the truth is coming out.
I do know the first song that Jeanette sang here. It was Celine Dion. My Heart Will Go On. That was, what year did that come out?
She's
It was
shaking her
about
head.
within the same year that it came out, so I don't know what year that was.
A long time ago, and
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever do that song again.
All right, here I'll test
She
your
did
memories. Do you know what the top song was in 1973? I'll give you a hint. It
Stuck
was
in the
a
Middle?
Charlie Rich song.
Oh, country.
The Most Beautiful Girl.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, everyone's got
that's
that tune
me,
in the back
thanks.
of their head. 1973. That's when you've been running
And
talent shows since.
while I'm up here, and I've got the floor, I'd like to send a big thanks to Jeanette. She's the one that puts this together. She's been doing it for decades and really puts her heart and soul into it, and it's the little details that make the show go over good, and it has been our biggest fundraiser by far, even though it's every second year. And like I said, all our sponsors, all the prizes and the airtime is all paid for by the sponsors before we start the show. So every cent that's donated goes into the project. And for sure, that's going to be really close to covering a door, for sure. So we're going to get started as soon as we can get them ordered.
Absolutely. A big hand.
I just want to say it's
Jeanette
not
is gonna
me. It's not me. It's all about the volunteers and about all the pledges that come in. So I'm not taking any credit for it's all
She
them-
gets some.
all them in
Whether
the
she likes it or
background.
not, she's getting some credit.
Well, we'll let you guys go ahead and introduce.
All right, we're going to do something by the Mavericks. It's called All You Ever Do. Got to test the drum. Okay, sorry, I just had to test it wrong. 2, 3, 4.
much.
And I also want to thank all the people here that were performing tonight that are not competing. So there are a number of people here that are not competing tonight. So thanks for your help in helping raise the money. Thanks.
You can still donate money to them, but they can't get a prize.
That's right.
Best of all worlds.
Well, thank you.
We like it because nobody gets to judge us.
That was the real motivation. And yet here we are cheering along. That was a wonderful performance, you guys. The third Chins. We have a number of pledges that have come in. For Alyssa Christensen, this one coming from Trey Cook of Riverton, $30. This one for Janine Wallach from Brittany Gauthier of Inwood, $25. And one from Lincoln and Riley Morset going to Grandpa Ross Gumbrill, number 8. Ross?
Sorry.
That one's coming from Lincoln and Riley. Wonderful work on that accordion there. A few more for you. This one going to Daniel and Kat from Dania Ferris for $20. That one from Fisher Branch. And another for Dan and Kat from Lynn Chimey for $20. And another from Maya Cartnan from Donna Brandt for $50. You're tuned into the CFRY Talent Show out in Eriksdale, Manitoba. Chris?
It's almost 9:30, so I'm getting excited about the new total that we're going to get and see. And if you are still, and there, sorry, not if you are, there is still room to pledge. There is another at least half hour, 20 minutes at least. 204-872-7375. That's 1-204-872-7375. And we're trying to raise money so that we can get some new doors. I say we. So the new doors can be brought into the Eriksdale Center. You know, those nice, easy, accessible doors that everybody can use.
We're going to have that new total coming for you right away. But first, we have contestant number 5, Stefan Jonassen, who I just popped down into the crowd to say, Stefan, I think we know each other. I read that donation from Art and Jackie.
Bit of a small world, yeah.
Very much a small world. So my crew, we're from Lonely Lake, and I know most communities, they usually have a bit of a thing going where people are from the other side of a lake. Is that true around
exactly,
here in
you know,
Eriksdale?
yeah.
Like,
As soon
is there
as that
something
bridge
you say
happened,
about,
yeah.
Oh, the bridge? Is it the bridge
The
that kind of... And which is the good side to be on? Because I have a feeling when you're on the side that isn't the good side, you often don't know. Nobody puts up a sign.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Hey, that's the right thing to do on public radio, Stefan. What are you going to be performing for us here next?
I figured Saturday night, I'll do a Small Town Saturday Night by Hal Ketchum.
Small Town Saturday night. You're tuned into the CFRY Talent Show. The number to call to support Stefan Jonassen, contestant number 9, 1204-872-7375.
We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke and Keaton's got a buck. Throw $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. They're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. Well, what's a hurry, son? Where you gonna go? Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town on a Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. Claire's got her lipstick on a little too bright. Keaton's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath and trouble on his mind. Yeah, Kiara's just a kid along for the ride. They got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town on a Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. holiday brown. Drops off sharp at the edge of town. Well, Kiara, you know the world must be flat. 'Cause when people leave town, they're never coming back. They going 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign, put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind. Yeah, they're gonna holler at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town on a Saturday night. Yeah, holler at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town on a Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. Thank you.
Stefan Jonassen, everybody. Contestant number 9 here on the CFRY Talent Show. A small town Saturday night. And again, I think when I walked over, the thing I had to say to you was a pretty small town thing. I think our grandmas were friends. Yeah, and we remember them fondly. Well, thank you so much for your performance, Stefan. And before I let you go, is there anyone else you'd like to say hello to out there that might be listening?
Just everybody. It's good to have these things. It's good to keep these buildings going, and it's excellent to have a project to raise money for. And it's just I'm just gonna say hi to everybody that pledged for me, and thank you very much. Yeah.
Big appreciation to you, Stefan, contestant number 9. And if you want to give a call to make your pledge, we've got just under half an hour left. The number to call, 1204-872-7375. I've handed the new total over to Christopher Kitchen, but I'm going to read a few pledges first. For Maya Cartnan, from Ashley Hogue, Jason Stewart, and Alan Anderstead. This one for $20. They are in Eriksdale. This one coming from Heather and Brad Blue of Eriksdale to Maya Cartnan for $50. Another for Maya from Echo Ashby for $40. And for Maya from Dolly Cartnan for $40. And this one for Brooklyn and Tyrell. They were contestants number 2. For $20. That one coming from Kat. A big thanks out to those donors. And Chris?
Before I get to the grand total, I got a few that I want to read out. Stephen and Verna Johnson pledged $50 each to Jasmine and Summer, as well as to Iris. They also pledged to Alyssa, another $50 there, and to the Third Chins, $50 there. And then there was Dolly Lindell. She pledged to Derek $100. And Dolly wants to give a shout out to Blake, who is in the band. Another one from Stephen and Verna Johnson, $50 to Shirley Russell. And Heather and Brad Blue, also a pledge to Shirley for $50. So the grand total as of 9:30 p.m., which is 2 letters that are strange to me because I'm used to saying AM all the time. This is well beyond my bedtime. 9:30 p.m., we are at $16,300. Amazing. Great total to have. I think we can still do better. I think if we continue to push, we can get up there. Maybe do you think, I don't think it's wrong to say, let's challenge it out. Let's get to 20,000 before 10.
Keep the push going. There was that challenge from the curling club. They had donated that $1,000. And folks, if you do call in and you're a member of the curling club, feel free to ask them to make a note on that pledge sheet. Coming up next, Dan and Kat, contestants number 10. What will you be singing for us next?
We're doing Stick Season.
All right. Okay. Looking like you are ready. Folks, if you want to give a call, 1204-872-7375 into the last half hour of the talent show here in Eriksdale, Manitoba. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart back halfway through the drive, because my horse trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. Kept on driving straight and left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and the plane that I can't face. Memories of something, even smoking weed is not replaced. And I am terrified of weather, cause I see you when it rains. Doc told me to travel, but there's COVID on the planes. And I love Vermont, but it's season of the sticks, and I saw your mom. She forgot that I existed, and it's half my fault, but I just start to play the victim. I drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, and that'll have to do. So I thought that I'd pile something good and all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. Oh, I am no longer funny, cause I miss the way you laugh. Once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love her, Mom, but it's the season of sticks, and I saw your mom. She forgot that I existed, and it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half. That'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to do. My other half was you. I hope this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. And I love her, Mom, but it's the season of the sticks, and I saw your mom. She forgot that I existed, and it's half my fault, cause I just start to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half. That'll have to do, have to do.
Stick season. Dan and Kat, thank you so much for your performances. If you're out there listening, you have a little bit of time left to call in and make your pledge. 1-204-872-7375. As of 9:30, sitting at $16,300 raised for the cause of accessible doorways here at the Eriksdale Community Hall. Having a look at our top contestant totals, Maya's sitting at $880 raised, Alyssa at $980, and Jasmine and Summer at $3,520. A big hand for the funds raised by those performers.
Okay, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors one last time. Napa Auto Pro, JW Excavation, Forsyth Farms Limited, Lakeside Aggregates, Eriksdale Consumers Co-op, Dan Burnett, Sherbeth Enterprises, The Meat Station, A&M Ag. We also have Shop Easy Foods, Randy's Tire and Sport, Boneyard General Repair, and Manitoba Métis Federation. So thank you to everyone who pre-sponsored this show here in Eriksdale. All the money being raised tonight, of course, going to improvements in the Eriksdale Hall, more specifically to making accessible doors put in place so that everybody can get in at ease.
Yeah, and as Jerry mentioned, the sponsors, the amount that they contributed meant that every dollar raised from the pledges that are coming in are going and adding up directly towards this cause.
That's right. These sponsors gave a lot for the prizes that are going to be handed out, because our contestant winners tonight actually get a plaque and cash prizes.
Yes, our judges out there looking for stage performance, originality, and artistic impression, having a look at the performances. Of course, we do have some non-competitive performances who aren't vying for those top spots, and one of them has just hit the stage. Derek McCandless and Blake, who he says he picked up just to come play drums for this show, and we're so glad to have you.
Just found him on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Life's just that easy for Derek. He finds drummers on the streets.
Shiloh.
What do you have for us, Derek?
I have a bit of a true story. I'm going to dedicate this to a wife.
my mama. My daddy too, she loves to tell me. She hates the things I do, she loves to lie beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her. She said, I do. The preacher asked me. And she said, well, yeah, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99 to life. She's no lady, she's your wife. And I can't remember where I met her. It seems like she's always been hanging there off my right arm. I can't remember if I ever felt that I could live without a woman's charm. And even though she walks around in high-heeled shoes, and even though she likes the smell of French perfume, all I know is I'm the one who pays the price. She's no lady, she's my wife. I can't remember where I met her. It seems like she's always been hanging there off my right arm. And I can't remember if I ever felt that I could live without a woman's charm. And even though she walks around in high-heeled shoes, and even though she likes the smell of French perfume, all I know is I'm the one who pays the price. She's no lady, she's no lady, she's no lady, she's my wife.
Thank you. Oh, incredible, gentlemen. Amazing song. Well, you're listening to CFRY, Real Country Radio, and we are getting set to shortly have the award winners and presenting those, and we're excited about seeing who is given what in this evening. But we do want to thank those who came out and are not competing for a cash prize, but have come up to present and to do some songs for us out of the goodwill of their heart, I guess is the best way to put it. So we appreciate them being here. And Dana's right over there. She's back.
I've not been on this side of the stage this evening at all.
It's a completely different view, isn't it?
It sure is. Well, folks, thank you for sticking around through to the end of the evening. We are coming to the end of the night, but there is still time to make your pledge. The number to call, 1-204-872-7375. We are, in fact, on our final contestant, perhaps not our final performance, but our final contestant of the evening. We have Chase Lowen taking to the stage again.
And I'm looking forward to another song with this guitar. It sounded beautiful, Chase. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Honestly, you guys, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I can see why it probably would be just glued to your hip the whole time.
Well, the best part is it's got a weird little bevel back here, so that tough edge that a normal acoustic digs into your chest.
Yep.
This thing don't do it, so me and my shitty back can lean all over this thing and doesn't matter, right? So.
You know, the Irish.
Made for me.
They think of everything.
No, the Irish, they know. Yeah, they know. Me? Okay.
Yeah, what are you going to play for us?
I'm playing you guys another one. Like I said, I write all my own, so this one here, I actually wrote. This one's a tribute to a couple of good friends of mine and some good times in the garage back in Clarkley. And this one here is called Don't Come Cheap. Oh, and shit, I got one more. So birthday wishes. We were throwing some birthday wishes today. Also, there's another birthday from back in Lundar. One half of the eighth wonder of the world, Mr. Chrissy Davidson, is turning 50 today. So please, everybody, let's give a round of applause for Chris. Come on. There's a big party at the Burks, as I understand it. I hope they're listening. If you guys are, Deke, I hope you're listening, my brother. This one half is for you. And Donnie, the other half is for you. All right.
mixes up a drink. Deke lights up the lefty. We don't even need to think. These are kin that made me. We don't need to skip the tape. We ourselves are B-sides. We just sit and hear the thing. We got tons of whiskey. And I'm sorry, baby, but I don't wanna come home right now. I ain't running down, no, I'm just out on the town. I'll be getting down, baby, turning on the way once more. I've been going hard, sitting up and finding the dawn. Now, Donnie mixes up a drink. Deke lights up the lefty. We don't even need to think. These are kin who made me. And I'm sorry, baby, but I don't wanna come home right now. I ain't running down, no, I'm just out on the town. Tomorrow I'll be back, and in fact that tomorrow's today. And the sun shines soon, well it's probably gonna come my way. Yeah. And now we turn the tape over and we're hitting play once more. Somebody's in the back room, passed right out on the floor. Where we come from, there's some kind of we going deep. 'Cause where we come from, a good hangover don't come cheap. One more time. Yeah, the diamonds in the bathtub, guns in and fighting the phone. Well, now we turn the tape over and we're hitting play once more. Somebody's in the back room, passed right out on the floor. We've been making money all week, now we're going deep. 'Cause where we have from, a good hangover don't come cheap. And a lesson for the kids, maybe don't always bring something live that you just wrote this morning. Thank you, guys.
Let's give a big hand to Chase Lewin, everyone. And he'll be more than glad to sit down playing the Mennonite game with you if you want. You know, see where the relatives are all located together. That's right. Thanks, Chase. Really appreciate you coming. So, folks, we are just kind of gathering all the information right now together so that we can just go through, give you the final totals that we've gotten, and start with our awards tonight. We had some amazing and talented people tonight, and I know the judges were having a very hard time deciding who was going to get what. Even Dane and I have an award tonight, and we were stuck. We didn't know what to do. There's so much going on. Hey, what do you got for us, Dana?
Well, we still have pledges that have come in since we last updated. So this one going to Jasmine and Summer from Jack and Colleen Hogue of Eriksdale for $50. For Alyssa Christensen, contestant number 5, the coffee shop fans at St. Rose de Lac. Alyssa been performing at the coffee shop in St. Rose, and that one for $25. Another for Alyssa from Draven Meisner and family, $200. That one from Moosehorn. For Maya Cartnan, Danny Cartnan for $50 right here in Eriksdale. This one going to the third Chins from Jack and Colleen Hogue for $50. Thank you for that other donation, Jack and Colleen. And to Stefan Jonassen, contestant number 9, this one from Mary Clark for $25. That one coming from Winnipeg. And to all contestants from Pat Allen from Mulvey Hill, $120. A big thank you to all of the pledges that have come in.
100%. We appreciate everybody who's phoned in a donation or has come up to donate right here live at Eriksdale Hall. Napa Auto Pro, JW Excavation, Forsyth Farms, Lakeside Aggregates, Eriksdale Consumers Co-op, Dan Burdett, Sherbeth Enterprises, the Meat Station, and A&M Ag Incorporated. Thank you so much for being a part of our Talent Night, being some major sponsors for the event that's happening. And as we've been saying this evening, all the money that they donated have paid for the expenses, which means every single dollar we raise tonight goes straight to the
cause. The cause. The accessible doors. That's quite all right.
To the doors. I completely lost it.
Well, everyone, I do have the breakdown of funds in front of me, and man, is it good. We'll start with the top 3 contestant totals. In third place, Maya with $930. In second place, Alyssa with $1,205, and Jasmine and Sky raising $3,570. Now, those are our popularity prizes. You can go find Jeanette for the prizes associated with that. And next, the breakdown of the funds raised. So from our sponsors, $5,100, some of the names that Chris mentioned. The grand total for the pledges, $16,920. That's for a total of $22,020 raised here
There we go.
this
Did
evening.
I not say to push it to 20? Congratulations, Eriksdale. What a job well done.
It's just like Jerry said, that covers the cost of a door, hey? And they're hoping to install them just as soon as possible. What a wonderful evening it has been here in Eriksdale. The community support is incredible. And now we get into our talent prizes. So for our talent prizes, we do ask that when we call your name, you come up to the stage so that we can take a photo. Let's get a drum roll if we can produce it, Chris. I'm not sure what kind of noise. Yes. In third place, Alyssa Christensen. Please come up to the stage. Woo! In second place, Janine Wallach. Thank you for your performance, Janine. And our judges chose for our first place talent, Stefan Jonassen.
Congratulations to all 3 of you. A superb job done tonight.
Alyssa Christensen, Stefan Jonassen in first, and Janine Wallach
in a second. The EA are coming up to the stages and accepting their checks to honor their performances. An incredible show of talent here this evening. And we have one more award. Chris Kitchen is going to award that one, but I will name our winners. It is the CFRY Most Promising Talent. Chris, can you talk about what helped us choose here tonight?
Well, it's CFRY Amateur Talent Show Most Promising Performer. It is two young people that we see are going to be the future ones standing up here just where you three are at right now. And it's not just a performer, but performers. And we want to invite up Daniel and Kat.
Everyone coming on up to the stage. We are coming to you from Eriksdale, Manitoba for the very first CFRY Talent Show of 2026. And the total funds raised $22,020 here tonight. A hand for everyone, all of our performers. And a big thank you. Now, you can continue to make donations. Chris, if you could let our folks know where those can be mailed to and where the pledges can be dropped off to while I slip off this stage and take a photo of the winners. And you have more pledges to read.
We're going to do it this way. We've got some more pledges here that just have come in. Curling Challenge, Iris Thorkelson, $50. For Iris Thorkelson, we're bringing it from Jen for $50. Alyssa Christensen from Shannon and Kate pledged $30 to her. Another one for Alyssa from Tanis for $40. And from Sandra and Jamie Johnson, they pledged $100. And Craig and Carol Miller, $200 tonight. And to the Third Chins, Sandra and Jamie pledged $100. Morley and Jen Freeman, they pledged to Stefan $100 tonight. And another one for Stefan to Tanya Kansky, pledged $50. John Forsyth pledged to all the contestants $50. And finally, this will be our last one for tonight, to all the contestants, Craig and Carolyn Miller, $300. That brings our total to
$22,020.
$22,020. There we go.
Yeah,
I was going to round it up.
Before we end things tonight, I just want to invite Jerry here up to the stage. Thank you again. You have been hosting and arranging and making everything work for us here this evening, and I'm sure that you have a message out to the community.
I do. I've just checked my pedometer thing here, and I've got 12,000 steps so far tonight. So thank you. I can eat another burger. Would like to thank all the contestants. It's just amazing. Everybody's come and helped out, and we'd like to thank you all the donors. The Eriksdale Rec Center thanks you from the bottom of their heart. It's the Eriksdale Community Club that runs this. This is our building, and we get no real funding from anywhere else. It's all donations and raised and work and events that we put on. And we'd like to thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts. You did a great job. This blows me away every year how people support this, and we'd really like to thank you.
Yeah, Jerry, and right back at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
A big hand for the work that you did. 12,000 meaningful and helpful steps to help us get
CFRY for doing this and giving us this opportunity to do this for all the communities around. And it's great. And everybody that came from out of town, Ashland, everywhere. It's just great. We got money coming from Kelowna, Calgary. We don't get a chance to fundraise in those cities very often, so.
Certainly not.
Thank you.
I guess not.
And you know what? I got a bit of a signal from Jeanette over in the corner. She said, just keep things rolling for another minute here. So I wonder if we might have more information.
Well, we do have one person we need to thank on our behalf, and that's our sound engineer, Brendan Bloom, who is here. This was his first night, trial by fire, and he did a phenomenal job. I have been told from people listening to on the radio that tonight was an amazing sound coming out, and just top notch, way better than last time is kind of what the word is. So thank you, Brandon, for that. Thank you for all your hard work tonight. And what do you have, Dana?
Well, I have a new total. Isn't that great news?
So 22,000 wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. Like you said, one ought to round up. So before we say goodbye for the evening, I'm going to go through the top 3 contestant totals. These are our competing contestants again. Janine Wallach, contestant number 7 in 3rd place. So head on over to Jeanette for that recognition. Alyssa, you got 2nd place with $1,275, and Jasmine and Summer $3,570. Our new grand total for pledges, $17,940. It brings us to a grand total of $23,040.
See, round up. That might be good luck for this stuff. We want to thank you very much, everyone, and for those who are listening on CFRY, thank you for joining us here this evening as we present the talent show from Eriksdale Community Center. Thanks again. Thank you, Dana, for hosting, and all of us appreciate all the hard work you did tonight.
Well, thank you, Chris, and for those tuning in, our next show will be coming from Fisher Branch on February 21st. Thank you for tuning in to the CFRY Talent Show in Eriksdale, Manitoba.
And if you're wondering what is happening with the weather details under that orange blizzard advisory at this time, weather details coming up next.
This is CFRY 920 AM, Portage La Prairie, a Golden West radio station.